Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Now this from 166 yards out. Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
$17-foot putt here. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. He is very quickly down to 2 over par.
Good drive down the right side. And if you look up ahead, that flag is cut middle left. So this is a very good angle into this hole. What a way to start the back nine. That is a tremendous iron shot.
Well done there. It's a birdie to kick off the back nine. One last look at the leaderboard, Frank. Our featured golfer down, but not out after day one.
Yeah, they might have to take the standing 8, though, or hit the reset button. This can easily go the wrong way very quickly. Tomorrow, important round.
So that'll do it for my partner here in the tower, Frank Nobilo. For Nota Begay, Iona Stephen, and all our crew, Rich Lerner saying, we'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour. EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From sunny La Quinta, California, live second-round coverage of the opening tournament on the tour schedule, the American Express. What a great time of year to be here in La Quinta. If you come in July, expect temperatures north of 110 degrees. But now, here in January, this is perfect as we check our Day 2 leaderboard. The leader is the Englishman, Tyrrell Hatton. He shows the way at 7 under. We get into the action here starting at the par 3 fourth. So as we continue along with this second round coverage of the American Express, our featured golfer playing in their first ever PGA Tour event. Some ups and downs yesterday. The nerves showed here and there. Frank, what'd you see?
Nerves really, Rich. That was a choppy round. But if I look beyond that, I see a little bit of a rough diamond. It's going to take a little polishing, but deep down, I think there's game there. I was never going to stop on the green. Coming out of the thick stuff, it's not quite overspin, but it's the next best thing. That was motoring.
I don't think he's going to fall in love with that one, Frank, but it won't hurt him.
No, but you'd expect from there to sort of get it within kicking distance. Now you got to work.
Yeah, that's well done, though it is for bogey here at the par 3. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. All right, let's see what you have in the bag. Let's see what you have inside. This one is 535 yards. It's a par 5. It's nicknamed Double Trouble. You think you have 314 yards of carry? That's what it takes to clear that water. That's going to be okay. Didn't want to try to go over the pond, so a safe play to the right and a good tee shot here at 5. So that first round as a professional didn't quite go as planned. Nota Begay III was following the action. Nota, how does a young golfer rebound?
Well, it was the first round and the first event of what is going to be a very long season. Player just has to come back, figure out what went wrong, try to make the appropriate changes to get things moving back in the right direction, and hopefully build some momentum headed into what's going to be a very demanding season.
Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
Dead straight look here. Just has to trust his stroke and get the ball to the hole.
Oh, how about it? A beauty there. It is in for a birdie. And he's going to need to keep it going, as that is going to move him back within 1 shot of the cut line here on this Friday. Here we are now at the 255-yard par 3 sixth, one of the most intimidating holes at PGA West. Water on the right, but a big bailout area to the left if you want to play it safe. Sometimes it's tough to get the ball to stop on a long par 3 like this, and that one hit the green and kept on going. The PGA Tour season kicking off here at PGA West in La Quinta, California, and we're back at it next week. Frank will make the 2-hour drive down to La Jolla and Torrey Pines outside of San Diego for the Farmers Insurance Open. Just such a good time of year, isn't it?
Oh, it certainly is. It's just stunning. I mean, rain, hail or shine, this is just a beautiful part of the world. If you don't like beautiful countryside and coastline, I mean, there's something wrong. This is gorgeous.
This is an 11-foot putt. Yes, a perfect read there. That is in to save par. And he'll stay at level par. We head now to the 346-yard par 4 7th with water down the right side. Accuracy off the tee is the key. Fairway wood or a long iron might be the play here. This one's starting a little bit right. Yeah, just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. A nice round number here, an even 100 yards coming up for his second. And that is not the spot to be. That one just going to sneak on by. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. He'll drop back to 1 over par. Up next, the 559-yard par 5/8, where we get a little break from the water found on the previous 3 holes, but there's plenty of sand to make up for it. Good driving hole. Let it rip.
There's certainly a lot of different ways to play a par 5. You're going to have to figure out the best way to play this par 5 using 3 shots to reach the green.
Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5.
Oh, that second shot just ran out of fairway, but still, a nice little pitch shot and a good chance to make 4 at par 5.
Yes, smart play from that distance. Just use the putter to make sure you get the line. And this one goes down for a birdie. Finishing up on the front side here at PGA West with a 452-yard par 4 ninth. Water down the right, so it is best to favor the left side off the tee. They call that position A. That's going to be right down the middle. Player really needs to be dialed in here. This approach shot is not easy by any stretch here at the ninth.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par. So for our featured golfer, Frank, it is on to the weekend. Who knows, if you get out early on Saturday, try and post a number, see what happens.
Exactly. There's such a fine line, Rich, between playing well and sort of not struggling, but just mediocre. Putt goes in here or there. That could easily change tomorrow. Make a couple of birdies early.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the stadium course at PGA West, live coverage coming your way of round 3 of the season opening event, the American Express. You know, for many years, this was Bob Hope's tournament. He, of course, a great entertainer, and we're in for an entertaining weekend of golf. As you look at the leaderboard on this Saturday, Tyrrell Hatton is on top. He currently sits at 12 under par. So let's get out to the course as we pick up the action starting here at the par 5 fifth hole. Play continuing here in this third round. Frank, we've been following this young golfer this week, their debut on the PGA Tour, and it has been a pretty solid showing so far, wouldn't you say?
I certainly would, Rich. Already beaten half the field. They didn't make the weekend, so that is a huge start in this career. And we both know, Rich, this is a long road on the PGA Tour, full of bumps and hollows. But at the moment, the gravy train.
Let's bring in a man who's been there, Nota Begay III, four-time winner on the PGA Tour. Nota, our golfer in their first ever professional start, able to make the weekend, so you have to figure that was the goal coming into this debut event?
Well, some players make progress in big steps and others make it in smaller steps. Although not in contention initially, making it into the weekend is a step in the right direction and will help build confidence.
"13 feet away. Nah, might have stared at that one too long. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut. Yeah, that's a good putt, but it is for a double bogey 7. And he'll fall back to 1 under par. This is a monster par 3, this sixth hole, at 255 yards. On top of it, you're looking at water on the right. The good news is, if that's just a little too much for you to take on, there is a bailout area on the left if you'd rather play it safe. That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie looks straight ahead. Birdie putt coming up, but you got to think anything inside of 7 or 8 feet here is pretty darn good. Oh yeah, this is a big green and a long hole, so it is not easy to get one close. That is a great shot here at 6. Didn't trust the read there, and that's going to cost him. Good stop, though it is for a bogey 4. And that's going to move him back down to even par. That one was carrying a little too much steam. It runs right through this short 7th fairway and into the bunker. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll stay at even par. So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got to weigh a little bit on that tee ball. We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
And this putt moving right the whole way. Got to keep the pace up to hold its line. Yeah, he just never got that one going.
Oh, maybe a misread there, and that curls by to the left. Yeah, that's a good roll there to come away with just a bogey at this par 5. And that won't help the cause one bit. Wrapping up the front 9 here at PGA West with a 452-yard par 4 ninth hole. You can plainly see where you don't want to hit it. That's in that water down the right side. So paramount to be on the left. If you put that ball where you're supposed to, you have a good chance to finish this front 9 with a birdie.
Well, that one's finished in the first cut. It's going to be a little bit harder to spin it from there with a little bit of grass around the ball, but still not too bad.
Oh, not ideal. Those bunkers here at 9 are deep, and that's where this one wound up. Boy, that was on an aggressive line. Couldn't quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par. Nope, couldn't get that one on target. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. Well, without a doubt, a disappointing Saturday for our featured golfer. High expectations coming in, but it's an over par round, leaving him well back.
Rich, the sadistic side of me actually sort of enjoyed seeing someone struggle. I know you don't want to hear that, but we see people play so well week in, week out. It's nice to see someone show us that this game's really hard.
So that should just about do it. For all of us at EA Sports, thanks for spending some time with us on the road to the Masters. EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From sun-kissed La Quinta, California, live final round coverage of the season-opening event on the PGA Tour, the American Express. Sunday in Coachella Valley, all these golfers in search of that first title of the new season. It'll be handed out later today as we look at the leaderboard for this final round. We've got a tie at the top at 15 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer playing out the string, trying to finish this tournament on a high note. time to get out to the action on the course as we pick things up on the tee at the par 4 14th. So, Frank, the final round of this season opening event here at PGA West, you look at the performance of the golfer we've been following all week, and I think you'd have to say that just making this cut was an accomplishment, and it's kind of all gravy from here.
It is. It was really like a reconnaissance mission, wasn't it? See what it's like to play alongside the game's best. See where your game fits in, what are you going to improve. Do you really have a future out here? I think, come the end of this final round, the answer to a lot of those questions are just simply yes, you belong.
So our featured golfer wrapping up their first ever professional tournament, and it's been a good one. Nota Begay III is with us, and Nota, I'm curious of what you recall, what you learned from your first professional start. You went on to win 4 times.
Well, playing in that first PGA Tour event, there's so many unexpected things, and to come out, make the cut, get your feet wet, learn what it's going to take to compete at this level is a tremendous amount of benefit as you move forward and you refine your approach.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll stay at 2 under. 15th hole, not surprisingly, is called Turning Home because we're headed toward the clubhouse now. It's 468 yards of par 4, and it's the second toughest at PGA West, so this is all you want. Need to be straight off the tee. If you can get it in play and away from those bunkers on the left and right of the fairway, 4 is a good possibility, and you'd be happy to make par here. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Now the approach here at 15.
Imagine a miss club because that ball sailed past the flag. Really just fortunate to stay on the back of the green.
Oh, that is a really good putt. Got it to throw out the anchor right near the hole. That's well done. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll stay right where he is. This is a really good par 5 here, the 16th at 600 yards. If you're able to avoid the bunker on the left side of that fairway, you'll have a good chance to get up either on the green or near the green. What you want to avoid, obviously, is that enormous bunker up by the green. If you do end up in there, you may have a problem getting out. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5. I'm not sure he got every bit of that three-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
And this is the sort of situation you want to find yourself in, looking at an uphill putt but dead straight.
Nope. Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll remain right where he is. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. Pretty big left-to-righter here for birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Frank, one last critical approach shot here at 18.
Well, if we see someone left of this flag that's not in the water, they've pulled their second shot.
That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Just 5 feet left. You can see the frustration building. That is not a great putt there. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he's going to fall out of red figures back down to even par. Frank, what a day of golf out there. This is really an exciting golf course.
It is. It's so nice to see it back on the PGA Tour rotation. Great golf courses deserve to be seen, and more importantly, they deserve to be played.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From a stunning setting, Torrey Pines Golf Course in Southern California, it's opening round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open. Situated high on the cliffs overlooking the Pacific Ocean, what a golf course, Torrey Pines, and what a weekend we should have in store as we look at the leaderboard here in round one. Russell Henley is the leader. He's off to a good start at 6 under. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 4 10th. Here at Torrey Pines, Frank, this Farmers Insurance Open, and our featured golfer here coming off a pretty good showing out at the American Express last week. First cut made, first paycheck as a professional. What would you take from a performance like that?
Well, you just nailed it, Rich. The fact that you get that check, or at least it gets deposited in your account, that's what professional sports is about, right? Earning money. Now you go to a big golf course like Torrey Pines and a chance to do it again, play for another big purse. And this field, too, is stacked. So a good chance to weigh your abilities up once again with the world's best.
Let's bring in Nota Begay, the third man who once shot 59 on the Korn Ferry Tour, went on to win 4 big tournaments on the PGA Tour. Nota, you remember what it's like to just sort of get your professional career started. Our featured player is coming off what you'd have to say was a promising debut last week, made the cut, first professional paycheck. So what kind of a building experience is that?
Well, success on the PGA Tour is a building process, and some players experience that success early. Others have to build it gradually. Making the cut, posting 72 holes, getting that experience under your belt is what allows you to continue to create momentum as you advance deeper into the season.
He couldn't quite hold the green there, and that is into the left rough. Eight-foot putt here. Important there to make sure this doesn't get any worse than a bogey, and that won't help the cause one bit. That's up in the wind, maybe drifting a little left. No fairway here, this one in that rough. It is in the rough, but it appears to be a pretty good lie. Should have a go at this. His second now at the 12th. Third shot, looking for a good one.